Okay, I think we are ready. Yoga Pilates Fusion on a Monday morning. Good morning, friends. Get some music coming up. I am going to take my shoes off. If you're just tuning in from the last workout, you might want to do the same. Some of you are probably coming in fresh and ready for a good stretch and core strengthener, and that's what Yoga Pilates is all about. We get a lot of stretching and flowing, opening up some of those tighter muscle and connective tissues in your body. We also get a lot of core strength in our Pilates. Remember, Pilates core strength is different than a regular core class. You're not going to feel the same thing. You're not going to feel that, like crunches and all these things that kind of give you that power feeling. It's a more intense but settled, still feel. So it works, in my opinion, better. It just won't feel like that to you. It's a different kind of feeling. So just be prepared for it to be a different core strength feeling if you've never done Pilates. Pilates is a mind-body exercise program, just like yoga. So what that means is that it's a very mindful thing. You have to think through, and you have to be always engaged in your thought processes when you're doing your Pilates. There's a lot of things happening internally that you need to do in order for it to be done properly, all right? So let's start there. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water because I've been working this morning with a little bit of sweaty sweat. But I'm gonna have you start on your backs. We generally start there in our Pilates just to get the sense and the feel of where all of this originates. And where does it originate? We call it the TVA, or the transverse abdominal wall. It's the space between your belly button and your pubic bone. Deep down inside there, you have a muscle about the size of your fist called the transverse abdominis. That is your strength holder. Think of it as a natural pulled-in belt around your body, keeping you tight, strong, keeping your back strong, keeping your belly flat. Before you do anything with any muscle, I want you to let go of all the tension in your body. Relax and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and a big cleansing breath. And let go of your legs. Deep breath in. Big cleansing breath. Let go of your hip flexors. Turn them off. Deep breath in. Exhale, your shoulders relax. Everything in your body just goes limp for a moment. One more deep breath. Exhale out. Now, more mindful of the breath. Inhale through your nose. I want you to take a tiny little circle in your mouth, like you're holding a stir stick between your lips, and push air through it. It's a tiny little hole. Try that again. Deep breath in, filling up your low belly. Exhale, push the air through that stir stick. It's forced air exhalation. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, blow. One more. Deep breath in. Exhale, blow. Feel how the muscle below your belly button tightens as you force the air. Let's take it to our imprint. So you're going to inhale the same way, filling up. As you blow through that stir stick, feel your belly button draw down towards your spine and your spine pushing to the mat. Inhale, release. Exhale, imprint. Pull down, engage into the mat. Inhale, release. Exhale, imprint. I need you to know an imprint does not involve your glutes. Inhale, release. You do not tighten them up. Exhale, imprint. It's belly button only. It's transverse abdominal wall. Inhale, release. Now let's take it all the way up the spine. Exhale, imprint, peel up through your tailbone. Roll your spine up from the bottom, through the middle, and to the shoulder blades. Take a pause. Breath in. Now drip down one vertebra at a time. Release to the mat. Find your neutral position. Deep breath in. Exhale, imprint. Peel your spine up one vertebra at a time off the ground. Pause at your shoulder blades. Take a breath. Release back down one vertebra at a time. Inhale. Exhale, peel the spine up. Be very mindful of each vertebra lifting separately. Try to find that movement. And release. This time we're going to roll up to the very tippy top of the shoulders into bridge pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, imprint. Now start to roll up, but I want you to keep rolling, keep lifting. Up, 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 up. Bring your chest up just slightly. Take your shoulders, tuck them underneath. Interlace your hands below you and push them down into the floor. Really lift your glutes up now. Tighten them for the first time. Really squeeze them. Draw your inner thighs toward one another. Imagine a volleyball between your legs. Take one more deep breath in here. Open your hands. Exhale, set your body down. Good. Take a hold of both knees now just to release some of the tension you might have in your back. Just roll from side to side. And roll in a little bit of a circle to the right 3 times. And a little circle to the left 3 times. We're going to go into the first exercise today. It's a straight leg circle. And I want you to be mindful of this in Pilates. It's about stability over mobility. So the left leg is going down to the mat and the right leg is going straight up. Some of you are already running into a problem. Your leg won't go straight up because it's too tight in the hamstring. It ends up here. That means you're going to bend your knee, and when I say draw circles with your toes, you're going to draw circles with your kneecaps, please. If your leg is able to go straight, imagine a bowl of water sitting right here on your belly button. I want you to point your toe, stretch your leg completely out, no bend in the knee, and then draw a circle around, back, and stop without moving or shifting that water that's on your belly. Circle it around. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. So what are we doing? We're connecting that imprint so deep into the ground that the hips can't tilt or tip or sway from side to side. The last time we did this, I told you to make the circle about the size of a frozen pizza. Then there was debate about which brand of pizza. So now I feel like you're thinking more about pizza and less about your hip circle. So let's not do that. Let's say the size of a wall clock that you buy at Target. Does everyone know what size that is? Come on, that's pretty universal. 3.
The one you find in a classroom.
Or in a classroom. There we go. 2. And 1. Now stop. You're going to go the opposite direction. Counterclockwise. 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. I believe that was my sister-in-law causing that controversy. So Terry, enough with the pizza. 4.
Unless you come eat pizza with
5. Unless you want to come over and have pizza with us. 6.
Sweets.
7. Don't let your hips move, you guys. 8. Remember, there's a bowl of water sitting in your belly. 9. It's about the stability over the mobility. 10. 11. One more. And 12. So bend your knee now. Give your hip a stretch. So this is what I'm saying when I tell you Pilates is much more mindful than just a bunch of sit-ups. That's an intense exercise if you do it properly. Let's go ahead and switch now. Right leg goes to the mat. Left leg goes straight up. And again, if your leg does not go straight up, and this one might be different than the other one, if your leg is feeling pulled forward, all you're going to do is aggravate your hip flexor. So instead, I want you to bend your knee and draw circles with your kneecap. It is the exact same exercise, you guys. Ready? Here we go. Take it around. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Now, we start with the size of the clock on the wall. If I feel like I'm kind of a Pilates pro, I can do this, it's not that difficult, I can start to make that circle a little bigger and challenge myself, but only, and I say only if you are confident that your hips are not moving side to side. 4, 3, 2, belly tight, pull down, switch direction. Nice and easy. So you're doing almost like a scooping motion, or sometimes I think scrape the bowl with your foot. Think of you just made a whole thing. You're going to cake batter in your bowl. You poured it out, and now you're scraping in the bowl. Scrape the bowl. 4, 3, 2, and bend your knee. Pull that knee across across your body. Lying spinal stretch is one of the best hip openers we can begin with. So let's get that stretch to open up your hips. And with that initiation of Pilates, let's take it to our first standing flow in yoga. So grab a hold of that leg that you were just working, bring yourself up, and just slowly rise up to your standing position. Feet hip width apart. You're at the top of your mat, and you are just standing with firm foundation between your toes and your heels, all the way from front to back, shoulders back and down. Take a nice deep breath in, lift high overhead, and exhale, just slide over with a nice little side bend, and then come right back up to the center. Deep breath in. Exhale, slide over with that nice side bend. Come back up, nice deep breath in. Just a tiny little back bend to open up the front, and then release the arms, release the upper body, float down, easy does it. And roll all the way back up. Try your shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift high. A nice little bend to the side. Inhale, lift high. Little bend to the side. Inhale, just a little baby back bend. And release all the way down. Nice and easy. Roll back up. Take your time, there's no rush. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, bend to the side. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, bend. We're going to go to a full flow this time. So let's take that little back bend and then float the body down. Coming into our first half lift position. Gently walk your fingers out. As you walk them out, you're going to lift your chest up a little bit. Flatten out your back. Lengthen out your hamstrings. As you fold up, you're going to plant your hands down. Step your feet to the back of your mat and begin to lower through your midsection, keeping it straight through your spine to chaturanga. Releasing into your cobra, shoulders down. Push into down dog. Take your first nice stretch in down dog by bicycling out your heels. Nice and easy with your breath, steady in motion with your heels. Good, take both heels down now, push deep into your down dog and look forward at your hands. On your next breath, step to the top of the mat, fold back up, reverse swan dive and rise. Inhale, lift high, exhale, side bend. Take the arm and really pull it. Inhale, lift high, exhale, side bend. Pull in that arm. Inhale, lift, back bend. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive. Inhale, walk the fingers up, half lift. Exhale, step or hop back into plank position. Draw the elbows to the ribs, lowering down. Lift into your cobra, shoulders away from the ears. Down dog, press back. Good, bicycle up your heels. One more time through. Just check in and just be positive that everything's working out today. Oh, it looks like it. All right, both heels down, pressing firmly into the ground. Taking a look at your hands. When you're ready, step back to the top of the mat, fold up. Rise and tall, reach, inhale. One time through this again, and then we're gonna add on. Side bend and lift up. Exhale, side bend, and lift up. Just a tiny back bend. Lift and stretch, forward fold, take it down. Inhale, half lift to lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back to plank. Move through your chaturanga, elbows to your ribs. Cobra or up dog, shoulders down. Downward dog, press back. From here, take your right leg, bring it high into the sky behind you. I want you to take your right elbow and just bring it to your right knee and bring it to your right elbow and just pause for a moment. Try to keep your body straight. Now push that leg back up. And let's do that again. Bring your knee to your elbow and just try to pause a moment. Good, now push it right back up. One more time. Focusing in on your obliques. Knee to elbow. Pause. And bring it back up. Now take your right foot. Step it right through to the center. Set your back knee on the ground. Crescent moon opening through the hips. The crescent moon just means you're keeping your back leg down. Nice and easy for the stretch. And let's release, push right back to down dog. Left leg goes high. Now bring your left knee to your left elbow and just pause. Squeeze your obliques. Push the leg back up high. And bring it back to the elbow. You're pausing, you're trying to keep your body straight. Now push up a little higher this time, a little higher. Good, pull it forward and hold straight, long position. Arms at your side. Gently tuck your chin to your chest and lift your chest out, reaching your hands down your legs. This is your start position. Now push, push, push. When you push, you pause. There's just that moment in time where your leg is long. You're not circling like a bicycle. It's not this. That's not Pilates. Pilates is much more mindful. You have balance, you have control, you have stability over mobility, my friends. We talk about it all the time. I want you to get that memorized in your head. Stability, which comes from here, over the mobility happening all around you. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slide your fingers behind your ears and twist. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Inhale, 2. Blow, 2. Inhale. Pull your belly button down. Now remember the beginning of class? Remember that imprint? That's what keeps you stable. Twist, twist. Come on. 3, 2. We're going to go right into our double leg stretch. 1. Center it out. Inhale, reach to a V. Exhale, circle around, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Blow through your mouth. Inhale, reach. Blow. Inhale, reach. Imprint. Blow. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Blow. 1 more. Hold, hold, hold. Right leg up. Left leg out. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull. Blow, blow. Remember that stir stick in your mouth? Keep forcing air through it. In between the legs, you take a quick sniff through your nose. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold your legs up, set your head down a moment. I want you to bring your heels together, your toes apart, fingers behind your head. You can keep your head down or curl your chin to your chest. And then lower for 3, 2, 1. Exhale up. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. We're only doing 8, you guys. That's 2. Inhale, down, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down, down. Exhale, halfway there. Down, slow, steady. Down, slow, steady. 2 more. Down, slow, steady. 1 more. Down, slow, steady. Take your heels to your tailbone. Push them out. Lift them up. Heels to the tailbone. Push out. Lift up. Heels down. Push out. Lift up. 2 more. Heels down. Push out. Lift up. 1 more. Heels down. Push out. Hold it. Let's reverse that and then we're done with this set. Down. Heels in. Heels up. Lower imprint. Heels in. Up. Lower. Imprint, imprint, imprint. Heels in. Up. 2 more. Amen. Your belly is coming into that spine. 1 more. Come on. All the way in. Grab those legs. Roll up. We're going to go right to where we left off. So flip over to your plank position. Find your straight line through your spine. Move through your chaturanga, or if you want to go straight to down dog, you can. Chest comes high, and down dog, press back. See if you remember where we left off. We had a little knee to elbow thing going on. So right leg goes high. Knee comes to your elbow. Pause. Right leg goes high. Knee comes to your elbow. Pause. Right leg goes high. 3rd time is the charm, my friends. Here it is, last one. Lift it high. Now step to the center of the mat. All the way up, set your knee down. Crescent moon, open up the hip, open up the back, breathe. Woo! Good, now bringing your hands forward. Just plant the back knee to hover and twist the right arm. Look up and hold. And release to plank position. Move through your chaturanga series slow. Elbows to your wrists. Cobra. Down dog. Let's take that left leg high. Good. Now bring your knee all the way to your elbow. Bring it up high. Again, to your elbow. You pause a moment. You engage the middle of the belly. Push it high. You've got one more coming here. So the obliques are working, but it's still your transverse abdominis that does the most of the work. Good. Now step that foot through to the center. Knee goes down. That little crescent moon. Feel like you have that moon shape. The crescent moon shape. And then as you release the hands, the back knee is going to hover, and the left arm is going to twist open. Look up and breathe. Try to relax through the middle of your hips. Good. As you bring your hand down, we're going to step forward on the mat. Nose to knees. Reverse swan dive, rise up. Inhale, high. Exhale to chair. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, big swan dive now. Really accentuate the dive. Pull the belly in and fold. Inhale, half lift to lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back to plank, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog with the heart. Push back to down dog. Right leg goes high, but it's not going to do any more than step forward this time. Right foot steps through. And big crescent lunge with your knee on or off the mat. This time you have an option. You're more than welcome to set it down. Good. I'm going to take my left hand to the mat, keep my right arm up, and look high at my right hand. Breathe. Now staying here, I'm going to come all the way up. Don't unwind. Just come up and bring your right arm around your back leg or your hip. Left arm is stretching up. And then take a big stretch as you exhale. Fold back up, step all the way through to plank, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Left leg goes high. Good. Take your left foot to the hands. Set it through. Big crescent. Reach. Moon or crescent lunge. You decide. The only difference is your back knee is down. Now my right hand is going to come to the mat. Left hand stays overhead. Rotate and look up. Breathe. Now take your whole body up. Your left arm goes behind your back. Your right arm is your stretching arm overhead. Breathe. And then cartwheel back down. Plank position. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Push back to down dog. Right leg high. Right foot to the top of the mat. Crescent lunge or crescent moon. Left hand down, right hand high. Twist open. Exhale, pull the body up. Right arm around your back, left arm overhead. Exhale, cartwheel down. Plank to chaturanga, step through. Cobra or up dog. Push through down dog, left leg goes high. Left foot to the top. Crescent moon or crescent lunge, reach the hands high. Right hand sweeps down the mat. Left hand stays overhead, look up. Breathe. Now pull your body upward, left arm around your spine, right arm overhead, breathe. Cartwheel down, step back and hold your plank position. Take your hands and walk them to your feet 4 counts, lifting your belly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stack your spine up to standing position. Roll your shoulders back and step your feet apart. Toes out, heels in, reaching overhead. Plie, float down. 1. Lift up, inhale. Plie, float down. 2. Lift up, inhale. You're keeping your spine straight in plie. Here's 3. When you step together now, I want you to dive your feet to your hand, or your hands to your feet, pulling your belly button upward the whole time. Up, up, up. Walk out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can hold or give me 3 push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Now the belly button lifts up as you walk back for 4. 3, 2, 1. Roll up. 4, 3, 2. Step apart. Reach high. Inhale. Sweep down. Pick the heels up off the ground if you can. Lift up. Plie. Sweep down. Your knees are shooting over to the side of your body. Everything is open in the front. 1 more. Now step together. Scoop your belly up to your spine as you dive down. Walk out. 4, 3, 2. You do not have to do these push-ups. You can hold plank. Otherwise, you're down 1. Push. Down 2. Push. You can do them on your knees, by the way. Belly button lifts. Walk back for 4, 3, 2. Roll up. Why am I counting those hand walks? Step out, toes out, heels in, because I need it to be a walk that's controlled, not a walk that you're slamming your hands on the ground, you're pitter-pattering back. It's a very controlled, slow movement. Step together, dive, belly up to the spine. Good, now control the walk, don't bounce. Imagine that you have something very fragile on your back. Lower down now. 1 push-up, 2, 3. Here comes your last set of these, you guys. Gentle, walk, walk gentle. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Belly to spine, toes out, heels in. Lift, straight down. Lift, straight down. Lift, straight down. Step together. Dive, scoop, scoop, scoop. Control the walk. 4, 3, 2, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog, press back. Take a look at your hands when you're ready. Step your feet to the top of your mat. Reverse swan dive, rise up. Sink back into that chair where we were before. Take your right elbow, twist it across. Feel the middle back, the thoracic spine, give you a nice little opening in the middle. Try to look up, relax the breath, and then come back to center. Reach high. Exhale, sink into your chair. Twist the left elbow. Gently look and breathe. Come back to the center. Reach up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, half lift to lengthen. Exhale, plank to chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, lift your heart. Push through to down dog. Take your right leg high. This time I want you to take that right knee and bring it to the opposite elbow. So it's going to come out underneath. Going to twist across, lift up and just hold it. Let's do that again. Tuck it under, twist it. Now lift it up and hold it. Here comes a surprise. Be ready for it. Tuck, twist, and hold it. And now just spread the foot underneath between your hand and your hip. You just tucked it under the front of your body. I want you to take your left hand now and just open up. Woo, breathe. Good, bring that hand down. Step back, push that foot to the sky. Yes, now step that foot all the way to the top of the mat. This time as you come up, angle your back foot. Rise to warrior 1. And just breathe right through the center. Shoulders relaxed, hips open. Exhale, warrior 2. It's hard for us to figure out which direction to face, you guys. Reaching back and down, reverse warrior. Beautiful. Let's go right into our extended ankle. Just a nice traditional flow here to open up the body. Take a look up, gaze at your top hand, and then bring it back up as you rise. Wrap it around your spine. Keep that front knee bent, friends. Don't let it loosen up. Good. Cartwheel down. Make your way right back into plank position. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. And as you move into down dog, your left leg gets to rise. Good, now tuck your knee under your belly. Touch your right elbow and bring it high. Tuck under, touch your right elbow. Bring it high. Now here comes that surprise. Knee to elbow, hold it there and just thread the foot through. And then open the right arm side plank with that little bit of the leg opening. Come back down and push that leg high to the sky. Good, step to the top of your mat. Warrior one, angle the back foot and rise it tall, reach. Gentle stretch, open to warrior two, soften your shoulders. They're starting to feel a little tense and tight. Let them go, try to let them go a little. Reverse warrior, slide back and down. Nice, easy extended angle. Forward, down, and reach. Breathe. Exhale, back up, wrap it around your spine. Reach behind, reverse warrior with that nice big stretch through your shoulder. Cartwheel down, step back. Plank, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Push back down dog. Take your weight all the way to the top of the mat. Step or hop forward. Fold. And rise up, reach. Good. Squeeze your thighs together as you sit into your chair. Take your right elbow and twist. Breathe as you open your hands. Come back to the center. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, sit deep into your chair. Take your left elbow across. Open up your arms, breathe. Come back to the center. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, nice easy, float forward, fold. Inhale, half lift to lengthen. We're going to do the exact same thing. Step or hop into your plank position. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Push through to down dog. Good, right leg flies high. Tuck your knee under to your opposite elbow. Right leg flies high. Tuck your knee under, opposite elbow. Right leg flies high. Tuck opposite, hold, sneak that foot through. Open the left hand. Breathe, side plank. Set that hand back down. Push your foot to the sky. Good, step all the way to the top of the mat. Warrior one, your back foot is now angled and helping support you in that standing position. Exhale, warrior two, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in. Reverse back and down. Right arm is stretching, sink into your front knee. Exhale, forward extended angle. If you want to pause here a moment, your top hand could reach behind your back. Your bottom hand could sneak under to try to grab it. It's just one option to add that chest expansion. It's not necessary. Good, now release and rise back up. Wrap that top hand around your spine. Nice and easy to float down, find your plank position. One more time through, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog, here we go. Take that leg, left leg high into the sky. Really stretch it up, my friends, and then tuck it under. Twist, and then reach it. Now tuck it under, twist, and reach it. Here it comes. You're going to tuck and hold. You're going to slide it through. Open the hand. Bring the hand back down. Push it up. Beautiful. Step to the top of the mat. Warrior one. One more time through this, and then we are going to take it back to the mat for Pilates. Warrior two. Open up. Shoulders soft. Reverse back and down. Reach, stretch, lift. Extended angle. Take it forward. Reach the right arm high, and then if you want, bring it behind your back. Slide the bottom hand between the legs. Looking up, you breathe. And then go ahead and release the hands. Rise back up and wrap the right arm around the spine. Left hand goes overhead. Beautiful. Cartwheel down. We're going to hold on to our plank position for a moment. Squeeze your legs close together. And then go ahead, take your right arm and open to side plank. Taking that hand over your head, you're going to bend. And then you're going to lift it back up and tuck it underneath your body. Come back up. Over your head, bend. Back up. Tuck it under your body. Lift. One more time. Over your head, bend. Up. Tuck it under. Come up and hold your side plank for 3, 2, and return to the center. Let's switch. Left arm goes high. Take the hand over the head and bend. Lift it back up. Now you can do all of this with your bottom knee on the ground, you guys. Tuck under. Lift back up. Bend over your head. Look at the knee. I can set it down here. Up and tuck under. Come back. We've got one more. Bend. Lift. Tuck under. Up and hold. 3, 2. Set that hand down. We're going to do it once more on each side. Turn. Open. Bend over the head. Lift high. Sneak it through under the body. Look with your eyes. Lift back up. Bend. Reach. Tuck it under. Look with your eyes. Follow your eyes to your hand. Up. One more. Bend. Lift. Tuck under. Back up and hold. 3, 2, and center. Oh boy, I know it's getting exhausting, you guys. We're almost there. Turn one more time. Bend. Side bends are challenging. Lift. Scoop under. Come back up. Bend. Lift. Scoop under. Back up. One more. Bend. Lift. Scoop under. Back up and hold. And you get to set your knees down and come back to the center and sink your hips back for a moment. Here's what I want you to do. I just want you to turn your palms facing up and just let your wrists get a little bit of a rest. You can set your forehead down. Just breathe in a child's pose for a moment. And then when you're ready, we're going to shift the body all the way back to seated position. Bring your feet through to the front. Come on to your spine for Pilates 100. When you go into Pilates 100, before doing so, go ahead and circle out your wrists a couple times. We're also going to go into our rolling like a ball. So 2-part series coming up. Make sure you have enough cushion under your back for that. Imprint position. Right leg comes up. Left leg comes up. Now this is intermediate. I always go straight to this one, but you should know you can do Pilates 100. Tuck your chin forward, reach down. You can do them with your feet on the mat. That's the original beginner position, okay? This is intermediate, and then advanced has the legs extended or moving. Arms are long, hollow of the belly, relax the neck. Now, pump your arms quickly. Look at my arms, they are as straight as sticks. Now match your breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, blow. Shh. Good, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to be more advanced, as you blow, you extend and squeeze. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, blow. 30, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. 40, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, blow. 50, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. 60, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, blow it out. 70, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. We're coming up on the finish, but we're not really finished. Now exhale, you hold it right here. We're going to tuck into a ball, roll into our shoulders, and then on the exhale, up you go to balance and tuck and hold. Inhale, pull back with your belly button. Exhale up with your breath. Inhale, pull back. Exhale. So you're pulling with the belly button area, you guys. Everything you do should stay condensed into a little ball. Don't let your feet kick on you. 2 more. 1 more. Now we're going to add a little rotation at the top. So I want you to hold. Twist right, left, right, center. Now roll back, inhale. Exhale up and hold. Now twist left, right, left, center. Inhale back. Exhale up. 3, exhale 2, exhale 1, center. Inhale. Exhale up. Twist. 3. You can set your feet down when you twist. Center. Inhale back. We've got 2 more like that. Exhale up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale back. Twist. 3, 2, 1. Stay right here. Take your hands around your feet. Just stretch through your mid-back and breathe. We're going right into our teaser. So from this position, your feet are going to go flat. You're going to sit tall. I want you to hold your knees and just pull your belly button, pull your chest forward. And take your shoulders back. So you're almost exaggerating your posture. Now hold on to that with your belly button and stretch your hands straight up. So no rounding, don't lose the posture. Okay, the teaser comes as we lean back as if someone's going to catch us, but they're really teasing us. They walk away, and so we have to roll through the spine. Tuck your chin, inhale, start to come up. Exhale, blow through the mouth and rise tall. Inhale, lean back, keeping the spine straight. Exhale, roll through. Inhale, tuck and lift. Exhale, reach. Now, for my advanced students out there, inhale, lean back. Exhale. I'm going to show you what it looks like with the feet up. It's very challenging, but it can be done. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come up. Inhale, lean back. It's the same thing. Exhale, roll down, but with the feet up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lean. Exhale, roll. Let's do 2 more. Feet up or feet down, you choose. Inhale up. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lean back. And roll down. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, roll down. Good. Bring your knees into your chest a moment and just roll from side to side. Take an easy breath, trying to relax everything. Rolling up into your feet, I want you just to flip over. We're going to do a little bit of hip stretching and then backward with alternating movements. So we're going to start with that hip stretch. I want you to find a plank position. You can be on your toes because we're not here for long. We're just going to step the right foot to the right hand. Just keep it on the outer edge. So think of your pinky finger. And then as you're sitting here, you can think about whether or not you want to do a few things. One would be, I'm going to go deeper, so I'm going to come to my forearms. Another would be, ooh, that is just too tight. I'm going to set my knee down. That's just too tight for me. So those are some things you can consider. Or you can just keep it where it was. You don't have to do either of those. Try to let your breath just sink through your hips. Breathe. Now on the next breath, we're going to come back up into our hands. And if your back knee is up, I want you to set it down. Take your right hand, reach up and over your head, and see if you can reach for your back foot. And just breathe into that quad stretch. We're going to hold this for 3 to 5 breaths. And then we're going to go into a back strengthener. And we're going to begin with our swimming. So we're just going to jump right to swimming today. It's a tough one, but it's a good one. Again, it's about stability over mobility. So your middle has to be strong in a different way now because you're facing a different direction. So let's release and go right into that. Your hands come down, your leg goes behind you, and you're going to lower your belly. When you get down here, the first thing you do is you pretend that you're naked and your mat is made of cold steel. Like you are not comfortable. You're lifting away from it. with all the fiber in your body. You're just not going to lay there relaxed. Make sure primarily your belly button is pulled up and your butt is really tight right now. As you pick your feet up, you pick your hands up. You do not crank your neck forward. You just reach your arm forward and then reach your other arm forward. Keep your eyes down and then paddle. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Paddling super quick, opposite hands and feet, trying to keep your midsection 100% still. Remember that bowl of water now. It's sitting on your back. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Blow through your mouth. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Good, do one more. Exhale and hold it. Good, now set your hands and feet down. Take your hands under your chest. We're just going to lift the chest. Press, 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 press. And then release. Exhale up. And now release. Now, do that again. Now it's going to go up where I was, but I'm going to only go up this far. And that's okay. And release. So your options are to find the difference in where you want to go. You can stay low. Now, if you're a little more advanced, here's what's going to happen. We're going to lift up, 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 up. Now listen to me. As I go down, just watch for a second. I'm going to exhale and rock. Squeeze your butt and belly. Go. See how my feet come up? Exhale. Rock, catch. Rock, catch. Now I have more advanced students that are going to do this. Watch. Rock, catch. Rock, catch. Really advanced, really tight in the belly. You don't have to go there. You can keep your hands connected. 4. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 1. And stretch because you're going to need it. Okay, that's a lot of back strength. That's a really intense exercise. It's so good for you, but only in moderation, only at the point where you know it's the right level. So let's come back up now and stretch that under hips. We'll move back into our plank when you're ready. You don't have to be ready yet. You can stretch that back out a little longer. I'm going to take my left hand, bring it to my left pinky finger, settle into where I feel like good hip stretch, runner's lunge. Let the breath just flow. And then just give it one more easy breath here, setting your back knee down. Let's reach the left hand over this time. Grab that back foot. Been a little bit longer than 45 minutes today, guys. I hope you don't mind. If you had to leave, that's okay, I understand. We're going to go ahead and release now and step forward, having a seat on the mat for our full body roll-ups. Always a staple of the exercises we do in Pilates. It's such a good practice for your mind-body connection. So we're reaching, we're stretching, just lengthening out over the body, and I want you to imagine I just walked behind you and your back has a hole in it. I'm just going to reach my hand through. I'm going to grab your belly button, I'm going to pull it, and it's just going to start pulling you back, but it's done through the middle. And you're dripping, 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 dripping your spine down. Reach. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, blow. Give it a big stretch. Now inhale, belly to spine. Exhale, drip down. Take your time, there's no rush. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach forward. Natalie's going to keep going. If you feel good about your full body roll-ups, do them. If you're not sure, if they're not quite working for you, just follow me and watch. I'm going to go back a little ways. And I'm going to exhale forward. Inhale, just back a little ways, staying rounded. Exhale forward. Another option. Some people do it, and you probably can't see my feet here, but I'm going to hook them underneath this console. or under a sofa. And then you have a little bit of stability holding you if you're not quite strong enough for the whole lift and lower. So that helps anchor you down. Some people like to put things on their ankles, like weights or something to hold their ankles down. Let's take this last one all the way down. I want you to grab a hold of your right leg at the calf or at the knee area and just draw back and breathe. Keep your head down. Circle your ankle out a few times. Pull back another inch and breathe. And then bend your knee and set it down. Bring your left leg up. Slide your hands behind the knee or the calf and pull back gently. You'll probably find inequities. I find my left side tighter than my right. It won't go as far. That's all right. Circle the ankle. And then pull back just another inch. And then go ahead and release. Arms down by your side. Just take a nice deep breath in. On your next exhale, bring your right knee into your chest. And this time, bring it all the way across the body with your right arm extending over to the right side. And breathe. Come back to the center. Extend that right leg down the mat, draw your left knee in. One more stretch, friends. Bring that knee across your body, open your left arm to the side. Gently come back to the center. Hold on to that knee as you bring yourself up. Or if you prefer, you could stay down a little longer. Maybe take 5 minutes of just some quiet, either meditation or prayer time to start your week off. That'd be a fantastic way to begin. Otherwise, just relax for a moment, shoulders soften. Thank you so much. If you have questions about Pilates or yoga, just let me know. Reach out, do a little private message, and I can find you. Otherwise, great job. Tomorrow we're going to do a little core strength. Very different. And then on Wednesday we'll be back for just mat Pilates, not a yoga flow. Just straight up mat Pilates on Wednesday morning. And then on Friday, the yoga people get their day. Just yoga, no Pilates. So try to get everybody in on Monday, and then I'll separate you out Wednesday and Friday. You can do what you want, okay? Have a great day. Thanks for being here, you guys. If you're doing this later in the day, I'm glad you could find it. And enjoy your beautiful Monday and your week.